So we're Lee and Michelle, and we just wanted to welcome you to our latest video. We just want to say that we've been over the moon and very, very grateful for everybody who has watched, liked, commented, subscribed, or even turned off in disgust our latest videos over the last 4 weeks. The response has been
more than you expected.
We really have been blown away for our tiny little channel to get just far more views than we thought we'd ever get on any of our videos.
And subscribers.
For little old us and subscribers. Then yeah, so our 3 subscribers that we've got, who we dearly love, has grown slightly, and we still love you all, and thank you. Editing these videos is not easy, as can be seen.
It's not easy, and it's painful.
It is painful. It's painful living with me while I'm editing a video, I'm sure. So editing these videos has not been easy, and your continued support is really, really appreciated. It really helps us to know that you're out there watching us. If you do get a chance, please give us a like, drop us a comment, and subscribe. Over to you, Danny. You can talk
about the fact that before we went away, Lee spent a whole weekend. That's a whole weekend, all day, 2 days, cleaning and polishing the van, to then spend the next 2.5 days hurtling through the French motorways, covering said van in insects.
There was a method in my madness. I knew that we were going to have a reasonably wild few weeks. It was going to be very busy driving down to through France to Spain. Going to be very busy while we're there, and then driving back. And with Van Life Festival, what was then on the horizon, I knew it was going to be difficult to then do everything I needed to do on the van before Van Life Festival, because we were going to be displaying in the Field of Inspiring Dreams at Van Life Festival 2025.
So, polishing the van was the most important thing that Lee could do that weekend, as opposed to other things that might have helped the van keep moving.
Let us know what you think in the comments below. Was I right to polish the van before we went to Spain for 2 days? But as you'll see from this video, it was very shiny for a battered ex-builder's van that's never been resprayed and has got lots of chips and dents and things in it. It does look, I think, pretty good.
You've got the chips.
Chip up. So this video covers a 2.5 day trip down from the West Midlands down to Gatour near Zaragoza in Spain. So normally we would probably spend 3 to 4 days travelling down and staying over in airs and campsites, but we were short on time for getting down due to holiday commitments and work, so we blitzed it down through the French motorway network in just over 2 days. So I believe tolls for the journey down were around £168 one way. Not
to be repeated.
So we've done worse. We've done worse. So yeah, next time we will be travelling under less pressure, and we will...
That's what he tells me now.
And then I have some harebrained scheme. We'll be travelling under less pressure, and we will avoid the tolls as much as possible. So what we would say is that this video will actually take you up to a video that we've already done.
Yes.
So we wanted to get our Van Life Festival Spain, which was the Cadada for FergoVW.org, which we attended in Gatour. If you haven't watched that video, if I can put it in somewhere, or I'll put a link, or just search, just go back, go to the channel, subscribe, click the bell, comment, go and watch the Gatour video. We think it's well worth watching. Yes. We've got lots of amigos Espanol who want to come over to England and come to English van festivals who we met in Spain. And we've also got a lot of people who we've met at van festivals in England who want to go to van festivals in Spain.
So we plan to go away outside of the Easter holidays. How's that working for you, Lee?
Not great.
M6 on a Monday evening. Who'd have thought it, eh?
What a beautiful evening at Tollington Services. So Michelle and I head down to the park and ride at Canterbury, and we stop there for the night. So this is the car park at Canterbury. It's fenced off for camper vans and motorhomes. There's some waste bins provided, as you can see. There's a water supply, and it's about £8 to park for the night. There is also gated access to the park and ride, so you're relatively secure. There's also safety in numbers. There tends to be quite a few vans parked. We then went cross country and came into the Channel Tunnel site a slightly different way, as you can see, and then before you know it, we are in France. So we just stumbled upon a beautiful little services. There's no petrol station here, but it does have toilets and bins. Very clean, very modern. I believe it was called the Air de Perriers, as in the drink, Perriers, plural. We're just on our way between Calais and Amboise, heading kind of towards Tours and Bordeaux, but then we're going to turn off towards Amboise. Temperature's currently 27.5 degrees.
There you go, that's washing up water for today. We can't get down there.
Why not?
Because it's a height restricted. Don't record me.
Look, you want to be a vlogger, don't say don't record me when you want to be a vlogger.
No, I haven't done anything.
Okay.
I've got these stupid glasses.
Cool. Alright. So it's a beautiful, stunning evening here in Amboise. We've booked into the camping car park. However, it's not working. The gate is actually showing whatever you do. It's not working. So we've tried. There was the big internet problems in France and Spain yesterday. Electricity problems yesterday. I don't think it's that. I'm looking very bright red. I think there's other campers who've been and gone. There's one part there. We're tempted to stay on the street, but we've already paid. We're pre-booked, which is really rather annoying. So as you can see, we're here. Michelle's in the van. It's her birthday, so trying to do something to have a celebration. But hey ho, see what we can do. So we jumped back in the van, and you'll be glad to know that eventually we got a full refund from Camping Car Parks. But we were then lucky enough to drive in through the town and find a car park just by the marketplace, which is just up here on the right hand side, and backed onto the river.
Got it.
Cool.
Not a best shot, it's not in there.
Well, there's cars there, so it's almost bang on, isn't it? So this is the car park in the centre de Amboise. Nice view of the river. We were woken up at around 6 o'clock by road sweepers, street sweepers, men with little petrol powered leaf blowers. But in fairness, it's a stunning morning. It's well worth getting up for. So we got up early. It's going to be a long day of driving today, so I think we're probably going to have about between 7 and 9 hours of driving. It just depends on how the day goes and how tired we are. So we didn't sleep particularly well, but it wasn't the worst either. So we shall see in it.
What are you doing, Lee?
So we've just stopped at the motorway services, normal motorway services on the A10, heading down towards Bordeaux, south towards Bordeaux. And we looked on Park for Night, and it said there's a free camper van, black and grey water drain. So there's Nelson Point here. We've also parked over at the grey water waste, so it's free. So we're going to use this, and that'll free us up for this evening, so we can go and find a
Beach park up.
free or what's the free beach park up. I don't think people actually need to see the actual tour.
No.
There we go. And you're off into the rest of the services. Got a lot of bugs, dead bugs. This van's currently parked over the grey waste. And there's your Nelson Point. And you kind of come in from up there, through the services, and then round and back in this way.
Do you understand now why I said to you to turn right? I was like, go right, go right. I was like, turn right. Oh my bird.
So we didn't want to stay in Biarritz, we just wanted to pop in and have a look and maybe come back another time. So it was a very short, maybe 10-15 minute stopover, but we had other places to be. So we're in Spain. That's over there is France. Partway down the car park. We believe it's free parking. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Got the Pyrenees over in the distance. France over beyond the water over there. So we had a lovely meal in this restaurant, which is just by the side of the port. We could see the van, it was over in the distance. Weather was lovely, staff were amazing, had a really good evening.
scary.
Unfortunately, the local boy racers turned up. Luckily, they didn't last there long. It's a bit colder morning on the beach today. So the police look to be going around, and they've just had a conversation with somebody in a larger motorhome. So as long as you're in a small motorhome, caravan, camper van, you look to be okay, but I think if you're in one of the slightly oversized vans, then, so for instance that Rapide over there, that one, they've just had a chat with them. As you can see, lots of vans, everybody very considerate, kind, no noise. The noise was really only from the locals with the motorbikes and the loud cars revving. So they've just had a chat with the gentleman or people in that motorhome as well, the police. So it's obviously a thing for them to go around and have a chat. But it really is a very peaceful, very lovely, stunning free car park. It's only free out of season, so I think you pay from in the main season periods. Slightly cooler weather today, but that's not a problem for us. Toilets there.
So we're in Spain, and across the river is France. So the people cycling and walking are in France. And we're in Spain. Love it. And then, oh, and look, we're going back into France in a minute. And then this island here, which you can't see because every year it changes hand, or every 9 months I'll check. So sometimes it's France and sometimes it's Spain. How weird is that?
So the island's called Pheasant Island if you want to look it up, and Michelle's Rise. For 6 months of the year it belongs to France and the other to Spain.
We're in France now.
Then it was time to push on towards Couture. And there was some seriously lovely scenery around this area. And as we drove through this town there was a police checkpoint, but I gave him a flash of my lovely smile and spoke a little bit of Spanish to him, and we were pretty much waved on through without much of an issue at all. But judging by the weapons on display, they weren't taking any chances.
So, we didn't realise this tunnel was quite so long, and it's been going on for at least a minute, I would think.
At least a kilometre in minutes.
Yeah, and we cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel. It could be a while. Sorry about the bouncing, I don't have a...
The entrance is down here, you come down here, the little laundrette up there.
I got it. Oh, you annoying van. I was filming above the cars.
So the footage probably doesn't really give you the full extent of just how impressive this area is. But as you can see, there's a dusty drive down to Castel del Tierra. It's very windy, haven't got a microphone on. This place is insane. Just look out.
What we did on our holiday. It's going to be soaking wet walking. But it's not like you didn't spend the weekend before we came away cleaning it. But anyway, it'll look beautiful when it's done.
So we're on our way to a Spanish van festival, so I had to get the van clean because I didn't want to turn up with it covered in the dust that we picked up at Dennis Realis. But you'd be glad to know the van was shiny enough by the time we got to Couture. So that was our trip down to Couture. Because we were under such time pressure, we didn't do a lot of footage on the journey down, but we kind of wanted to give a flavour as to what we'd done, where we'd been and how we got there. The next video, I am quite sure, is going to be quite stunning.
Yes.
We go to some amazing places.
Yeah.
We actually got the drone out.
You did.
We did. It's a we, darling, not an I. The drone was out. The scenery was amazing. We stayed in some superb places.
We did.
So please keep your eye out for that video. So thank you very much for watching our video. Appreciate it. It wasn't quite in keeping with some of the other ones we've done, but we felt it was important to get that record of what we'd done, which set up for the Spain Van Life Festival video. Thank you to everyone who's been to see us since at Van Life Festival. Yeah, we'll be venturing up to Van Love Fest. We'll actually be just a guest at Van Love Fest. We won't be on display. So it's going to be really nice just to enjoy a festival.
And not to have to keep the van sparkly clean.
Yeah, so I won't be cleaning the van before van. Well, maybe
inside and out. It's not just the outside.
It might be cleaned a little bit. I'm sure there's some little jobs we can do on it.
You need to stop talking there.
Do you think? Okay.
Anyway, hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe, comment, ding the bell, do all of those things, and we'll see you on the road sometime soon.
Thanks, guys. Oh shit, I haven't pressed record.
Oh, you
You can't say that.
You have pressed record.
I haven't pressed record.
I'm not doing it again.
God, we should do it for quick. We can do it quick.
You can't do it quickly.
What are we talking about now?